Friends, in today's video we will see how to make this eco-friendly clay Ganesha at home with our own hands. So without any delay, let's get started. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. For making this we will need a cardboard, ruler, clay, knife, thread, toothpicks, sketch pen cap. Make sure it has got some kind of an impression at the top, a pencil, refill and some water, few kundans, a waste cloth and a cello tape. I will make a sturdy base by sticking the cardboards together with a tape. Once done, let's cut the clay using a thread. This is an easy and mess-free way to cut the clay. As you see, we made 10 parts from the clay for the base, body, legs, hands, chest, head, the crown, accessories, ears and the MUSHIKAM. Step 1. The base. Make the clay flat using a rolling pin or a pencil. Stick it onto the cardboard base. You can skip the cardboard if you choose to make a thick base with clay. Make sure you wet the cardboard base and scratch the surface of the clay and stick it for a better grip. Now step 2. The body. You may add any seeds of a plant in this step if you are using natural clay so that you can grow the plants after Ganpati Visarjan. Scratch both the surfaces and stick them for a better grip. The body is stuck to the base. Now let's go to step 3 for the legs. Cut the portion to 2 equal parts and make carrot shapes and pinch the thinner corner like so to make the feet. Make the same process for the second leg. Make sure both the feet look similar. Now use a knife to make fingers and folds at the ankle. There are 5 fingers. Those are the folds at the ankle. Repeat the process for the second leg and stick both the legs at the back of the body like this. Merge it really well. Take a tiny bit of clay from the accessories to make the center part of the dhoti. Cut it into a triangle shape and you can make your own designs on this and stick it to the body. I'm making a thin thread kind of a thing to put it around the Ganesha's tummy, just like a snake. Let's make some design on the legs and make impressions for the dhoti. Those will make the creases of the dhoti. Repeat the same for the other leg. And now we go for step 4 for the chest. We may use only half of this clay. Take half of this clay, make a ball and cut it into 2 equal halves and stick them to the body like this. Moving on to step 5 for making the hands. Make a long cylinder, cut it into 2 equal parts, make a L shape and pinch in the corners. You need to check the right hand must be Abhayahastam and the left one should hold the laddu or the modak. Make impressions for the fingers. Make some impressions for jewels, and you may add a swastika on the Abhayahastam and stick them onto the body. Take a little part from the accessories to make the shawl and chains for Lord Ganpati. For the shawl, flatten a clay and cut it into a rectangle shape and further divide it into two equal triangles. Make a design of your choice on it. I'm using a toothpick to make these impressions, and I'll be using a refill, back of the refill, to make some more designs. And now here we are putting the jandyam and adding one or two chains for the Lord Ganpati. I'm using a refill to make the impressions, to create some designs here, and I'll also be using a pen cap, a sketch pen cap, behind which I have an impression like a flower, and I'm just going to make that impression here like this. So place this shawl over the shoulders and make sure it sticks close to the body. Now take a small ball to make the modak and place it in the left hand. Moving on to step 6 to make the head. Make a carrot shape and roll the thinner end into a coil. Stick it on top of the head, like so. Merge well at the back and smoothen the face. Make sure you stick well at the back so that the head doesn't move. Once you have smoothened the trunk and the face part, pinch the forehead and trunk part to define the features very well. Now once we have smoothened on the trunk part and the face, take a pencil and make holes on either side of the trunk to insert the tusks. Add a full tusk on one side and a half broken tusk on the other side. Take a pen cap and make the impressions for eyebrows and eyelids. Use back of the refill to make the eyeballs. Use a toothpick to make the namam on forehead and some pattern on the trunk. Isn't he looking really beautiful at this stage? He looks like a Bal Ganpati. Now we are moving on to step 7. To make the ears, make a ball and cut it into 2 equal halves. Make it like a D shape and define the shape of an ear. Stick it on either side of the head. Moving on to step 8 to make the crown. Make 5 balls decreasing in size. Flatten each of them and stick on top of the head. Remember to scratch both the surfaces when piling them. The last ball you can make it like a cone to add it on top of the crown. Lastly, I'm going to make a thin chain to add to the crown. Stick right in the center and take it on over both the ears. Take a small piece of clay, make a small round, and take the sketch pen cap to make a floral impression on it to make it like a central jewel of the crown. Now moving on to the step 9 to make the MUSHIKAM. Mix the clay really well. Make a carrot shape and bend it slightly at the thinner end. Take some clay and add the ears. Make the eyes with the refill and make some beautiful design on the back of the MUSHIKAM. Stick it on either side wherever you have space in front of the idol. Add a long tail for the Mushika and our Mushika Vahana Modaka Priya is ready. So the Ganpati idol is ready at this stage. You can leave it like this or you can add some more kundans to make him look even more elegant. I have added minimal kundan to maintain the natural sanctity of the murti, and I have also covered the cardboard with some clay. I also have some clay left over, so I'm going to make cushions to put them on either side of Ganpati like this. Isn't he looking beautiful? Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you liked it and I wish you all a very happy Ganesha Chathurthi. Do make your own idol at home and stay safe.